Hey, Michelle Cederberg here once again, day 3 of the Hearts and Hands Conference. I hope you're having a wonderful time taking in all of the information that's being shared with you on the wonderful platform for this event, doing the activities on the app, and sharing what you're learning with your colleagues. Today, I'm going to talk about how to prioritize health in small steps. I think it's an important topic because despite the fact that all of us seem to be on the go all day long, we still need to prioritize time to focus our health and wellness, if you will, in 4 non-negotiable ways. I call it MESH for health: move, eat, sleep, and hydrate for health. And some of you I know are probably watching saying, yes, I got it. I take care of my health in all of those areas. If that's you, keep doing what you're doing, because it's awfully hard to get health practices back on your schedule when they're gone. Now, those of you who aren't prioritizing your health at higher levels, you might be saying, but I don't have the time or the energy or the motivation. I get it. And that's why I talk about health in small steps, prioritizing the things you need for yourself in small steps. So let's talk about those 4 non-negotiables: move, eat, sleep, and hydrate for health. And you'll see what I mean by small steps in each of them. First of all, movement. Every single one of us needs to move our body every single day. And you might be thinking, yeah, Michelle, I am on the go from sun up to sundown. I don't sit down till 10 o'clock at night. I'm moving. I get that. And here's the challenge. Our goal for fitness, this is something that you need to remember, even if you're on the go. Our goal for fitness is to consistently do more than what is normal for you. Think about that. So if your normal is to be on your feet all day long, that's going to fatigue you, and it's going to give you certain levels of endurance because of the work that you do. But that's your normal. That's what your body's used to. And in order to gain higher levels of health, you have to push outside that comfort zone. So if you are on your feet all day long and doing lifts and transfers and moving patients and residents, that is your normal. What's above that for you might be you need to have a little bit more cardio. So short activities that get your heart rate up so that you're breathing and sweating, or stretching and flexibility so that you can offset injury. You get what I mean. A letter carrier, for instance, who walks 15 to 20 kilometers a day, they've got their cardio figured out. They might need to do some strength training and some stretching. See how this works? So to move your body every single day and consistently do more than what is normal for you, the challenge then is to determine what I'm going to do. How are you going to fit in the extra fitness? And here's the thing. When I say to consistently do more than what is normal for you, those of you who are currently active might be thinking, well, what do I do more? You do a little more time, a little more intensity, try something new, add in an extra day every now and then. And for people short on time, it's always about adding more intensity. Now, if you're currently not active, the good news is more doesn't need to be much. And I really do mean that. When we prioritize getting back into physical health shape and to start exercising again, we will often think to the most fit we've ever been. And we will think, I'm not going to do it until I can have the time and energy to do it the way I did it when I was that fit. But our lives have changed, and our plan for exercise has to change as well. If you've got very little time, start small. And I say, go for a walk for 10 minutes at the end of your day or on your lunch break, and just do that every single day. And you might be thinking, what the heck good is 10 minutes going to do, Michelle? But 10 minutes is better than the hour that you were thinking about doing. Because if thinking burned calories, we all would be Olympians. I want to see your medal. So consistency is the key. Go for a walk today, go for another one tomorrow, go for a short one the next day after that, and your body will start to tell you when it needs more. If it's stretching, then fit that in for 10 minutes. You see how this works. Prioritize health to consistently do more than what is normal for you. Number 2 is to eat healthy most of the time. This one's harder to change than exercise, because with exercise we're adding in, with food we feel like we need to take away everything that we love. But I'm all about balance. I love good food and I love the good wine that goes with it. Can I get a heck yeah? But we do need to watch our portion sizes. We do need to eat less processed foods, less sugary foods, eat more food that actually grew somewhere. If you're on the go, pack healthy snacks. If you are eating out, Think about sharing your meals or packing up part of it, because guaranteed a lot of restaurant meals are a lot bigger than they need to be. Watch the small ways that you can improve your eating habits and enjoy the foods that you love. I love cheeseburgers, and I will have full fat beef and all sorts of cheese on my cheeseburger. But my compromise is that instead of fries, I have salad. So I can balance that out. I get the full juiciness of the cheeseburger, and then I get the balance of the great leafy greens. And then I get to have my second favorite food, guilt-free, which is a antioxidant-rich glass of red wine. You see how this works? Balance. Move your body every single day. Eat healthy most of the time. Prioritize sleep. I don't know when sleep became a luxury, but it's something that most of us are fitting in when we've got time, and that's not how your body works. When we sleep, our body repairs itself from the stress of the day. So proteins will be released that will repair the cells. Your brain's lymphatic system bathes the brain with all fluids that get all the toxins out, so you wake up and you're thinking more clearly. It'll help us to be better the next day. You'll have more energy. But most of us are pushing into the late night hours, and we're not giving ourselves good sleep hygiene. Now, I could talk about this one endlessly, but instead I'm going to share with you a resource, which I'll tell you about as soon as I share number 4. Move your body every single day, eat healthy most of the time, prioritize your sleep, and then for gosh sakes, hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. This is the easiest health thing that you can do in small steps, is to just drink more hydrating water. Our body is 50 to 70% water, so when we don't drink enough hydrating fluids, those same cells, they shrivel up and we get tired, we get forgetful, we're not as clear thinking, and all of those things happen because we're not getting enough hydrating fluids in. Now, good old H2O is still the best, but you can still get hydration from tea. Even your morning coffee, the first 2 cups will give you some hydrating benefits, but water is still best. You're not getting the calories in, you're not getting the caffeine in, and you can drink as much of it as you want. And the goal for most of us is 8 cups a day. Now, there's nowhere in the research that says that's the number, but it's a good number and it's a safe number. And if you can get that many in, you know you're going to have adequate hydration. If you're a bigger person or you're more active, you might need a little bit more. I'd say pay attention to whether you're thirsty, although in North America, for many of us, our thirst mechanism is so depressed that we will mistake thirst for hunger and we will eat. So best thing to do is get water in you, start of the day and all through the day. It's such a simple thing to offset that energy lull we get in the afternoon, and it helps us to be healthier in all our systems. Now, about that little gift to you. I have a little booklet called Mesh for Health, Move, Eat, Sleep, and Hydrate for Health. I also have this in a PDF version, and I want to send you a copy of that for absolutely free. So you can go on to email and send me an email at hello@michellecederberg.com, and I will sign you up for my weekly messages, which is a weekly video, much like this one, although shorter, and a quote and an action plan that'll motivate you to keep doing the things you want to be doing for yourself, mind, body, and spirit, to find health, happiness, and success at higher levels. And then I will also send you this, and in signing up, you'll also get 10 steps to a carpe freaking diem life. So that is my free gift for you this week during Hearts and Hands Conference. I want you to think about the ways that you can prioritize small steps to move, eat, sleep, and hydrate better, because I guarantee that when you do, even in small steps, you will start to feel your energy come up. And a second wondrous thing happens. You get a psychological boost because you're doing things for yourself that you might not have been doing because you've been waiting for the time and energy to be perfect. Your body and mind does not care if the steps you take are small, but it does matter that they're consistent. Small steps every single day will get you there further than a great big leap every couple weeks when time and energy miraculously becomes available. If you have any questions at all about Mesh for Health, then email at hello@michellecederberg.com, and I will send you a PDF of the booklet. Until next time, I'm Michelle Cederberg, and I will see you tomorrow.